Hey guys, it's me, Dancor. Hey, one of the things that I've noticed is there aren't a lot of people that are filming the things that they're building, especially with like Dwarven Forge and things like that. So I wanted to be able to put something out there for people to see for a build that I'm doing, kind of give a little bit of context. Hopefully that will help inspire some people to be able to build their own stuff and kind of give people some ideas. So let's check this build out here. So as you can see here, we have a bank. I am designing this for kind of a one-shot to introduce some people I know into D&D. Let's get like a nice big wide shot of that here. But so basic idea, this is going to end up being the entrance. So anyone can come into the bank during business hours, be able to do transactions, etc. You see that we've got these little sensors right here. Those are going to be set up to detect any kind of magic items from like evocation or illusion or anything, just kind of a security measure for the bank. From there you can go into these doors. This one is closed, coming into a closet that will actually be more important than it looks like now. Got another detection thing here that kind of comes to the main gate. I still need to cover this and do some stuff on that part. But essentially this is going to be kind of that main big vault on the main floor holding the less worthwhile stuff that's still valuable but not quite as valuable. It's not the crown jewels or anything. We've got a couple of different stations that are going to be for the guards. This one would be for, essentially what I'm trying to do is have there be a magical and a non-magical security lead. So this would be the magical security lead. This is supposed to indicate little alerts and things for all of the different magic protections that they have in here. Things like in this room, for example, there's going to be an anti-magic field, so you can't do magic in this room at all, but still have to try to get past the door, things like that. Same thing here, that has a detector. You'd have like arcane lock and things like that installed on it. Coming down here, you can see that we also have this little pathways. This would be the stairs to go down to the bottom level. We're going to put some more things in here. I haven't quite figured out exactly what we're going to do with this, and I'm still building it. I wanted to make this as kind of like a museum / outside area, something that they wanted to have to be able to show people, kind of showy. It also has a path, an access hatch, but is protected by a magical identification, thinking kind of like security key cards or something like that. So that's kind of the first level of what they are going to have to deal with. Unfortunately for them, what they are trying to get to, it actually is contained down in the basement. So here, kind of thinking more of a social interaction, scope out the place, discover some things, whatnot. And then a lot of the fun stuff will actually end up happening underneath. Now I don't know if I can do this one-handed, so I think I'm going to stop this and we'll show you guys what's underneath. Alright, so once we move those pieces, and there's only about 4 pieces, I use some plexiglass, as you can see here, to make it a little easier to move. But here, so as part of the prep, they're going to have an opportunity to be able to get through the public city sewer system, come in through here, have to break that open and set some explosives. If they let it off early, they have a chance of being detected and having everything go wrong for them, so we'll see how that goes. That'll be interesting, but they can also use this as a quick and easy escape route. If they do manage to be able to get in here, you can see from the top part they had basically a stairwell that comes down into this room that then comes into what really would end up being kind of the real secure vault. I still don't know what I'm going to be putting in here. Probably a couple of golems or something that looks menacing and intimidating. And then, you know, of course, some of the goodies. And, of course, the MacGuffin or whatever it is that they're going to steal. I haven't fully developed exactly what that encounter is yet. But that's kind of what you see there. And then, of course, they have a couple of other opportunities. They could sneak down through here. They have, you know, the ability to be able to get in through that sealed grate that they have there. Just depends on what they are able to roll and what they can accomplish. But really, ideally, this should hopefully give them enough. I also need to build, I haven't figured it out yet, but the city portion that would be in front of the bank and also the rooftops. Because they are going to be able to go in. The museum area would ostensibly have some glass or something that you could use so that they could kind of go in that way if they wanted to try to sneak in. But anyway, hopefully this gives some good inspiration for you guys and helps give some ideas that you can do with your own Dwarven Forge pieces. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Let me know if this is something that you would like to see more of, because I would love to be able to keep doing these kinds of builds and things and have just little videos showing some of the ideas and things. So let me know. Thanks. Bye. Oh, and one more thing. One of the reasons I love this approach to doing it is, you can see here, that's everything that you just saw build. That's the entire thing all stacked up on each other. So when it's time to go and play, all I got to do is grab each one of these, line them up. It'll be a little bit of arranging because some of the things didn't quite fit in certain places. But for the most part, we have an entire pre-constructed thing ready to go. So I hope you guys like that, and again, please subscribe if you like what you see, and let me know if you want to see more.